welcome to That's the Joy. My name is Tavita Joy, your host. If you're new here, karibu sana. And if you've been on my channel before, thank you so much for tuning in and stay up for more. So, why That's the Joy? This channel, first of all, is a channel where we plan to bring as many entrepreneurial minds, and essentially women in business. We want to bring women in business to empower people and to empower women, to empower ladies out there and tell them that the dreams are valid. And of course, you can turn your passion into profits. So, That's the Joy is a name I came up with way back. I think it was in 2019, 2020 there. Actually, 2020 when we were in COVID. And I wanted to set a page that is there to document the joys of my life, the things that I enjoy most. And it so happens I really love business. I really love entrepreneurship. I'm always thinking, how can we make money? In the house, I'm like, can we sell that table? Can we sell that? I'm always thinking how I can make money. And so I started this channel to inspire people, to inspire women, to inspire ladies, and tell them that their dreams can be turned into profits. So, a little bit about myself. I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a Christian. I love everything social, going travels and everything. And my background is actually in fashion design. So I started my first business and the one that I could talk about. I did my business when I was in campus. That's when I started my business. And my business was in fashion. So I used to do a lot of customized orders. So I'd make dresses, I'd make suits, I'd have tailors who'd help me do the work. And when I started this business, I was so sure of myself. When you have a passion for something, um, I had to differentiate. I had to differentiate passion and business because business is very different. Business is about the profits, but passion is about getting things done the way you'd want them to be done. So I had to now discover that there's a business aspect to my passion, and so I started making suits, dresses, and it went on for a while. I used to go to people's houses, take measurements, all that, everything that your tailor would do. Sisi ni wale tailors. And I used to deliver on time, not like what people say on social media, but I used to try and deliver on time. And so along the way, my support system used to like sometimes mock me. They tell me, you're doing business like in your 20s or pesa. Where's that money that you're making? How comes you're not seeing it? How comes you're not taking us for lunch dates and whatnot? And so that's when it hit me that I was not running the business as I should have been. I was not making profits. I was just doing business. I was just doing what do you call it now? A hobby. What was it? I don't know what I would call it. But I was not making much from it because I'd go to someone's house. I've taken the measurements, I've done the dress, I've delivered the dress, and they just see someone on social media and they're like, maybe I should add a slit. Then they're like, maybe can this slit be 2 inches higher? So I take the dress, go back, do the adjustments. So my money would get lost in between. It could get lost in the transport. It would get lost in purchasing new fabric because they want to change the fabric. And so this channel is there for entrepreneurs. It's there to inspire. It's there to make you learn from others who have successful businesses and up and running. So with that, I've come up with 5 mistakes of an entrepreneur. There are 5 that I could think of from my personal experience. So the first mistake, mistake number 1, is that when you start a business, you think that you're the only one. Like your business is special. It's when you have an idea, it's very strong to you, and you think like you're the only person who has ever started this business. And so most of the things you do are very dreamy, so to speak, until you get to the ground and you see there are costs involved. So that was the first mistake. You think that your business is different and special. And even if it is, you should live up to it. The second mistake was not wanting to charge clients higher than what I used to charge them. So sometimes you feel like prices, like for example, when you're starting a business, you're used to charging this client 2,500, for example, and because these times have changed, everything is high, everything is increased, the fabric has increased, the workmanship, the labor you pay these tailors have increased. So sometimes you say to yourself, how can I just 2,500 and charge this client 4,000? So it becomes a struggle with you, and you end up suppressing the business and not making it grow by you not upscaling the prices. So that was another mistake. I was scared to tell my clients, you no longer pay 2,000 because of 1, 2, 3. I wanted them to be in a comfort zone, and that was very bad for the business. So that was another mistake I did. Another one was not asking for help. When you're doing a business, you believe in yourself, of course. And you feel like everything is you. I am the content creator, I am the marketer, I am the finance person. So you end up being swamped, especially when you're starting up. You end up being swamped with the amount of work that you have to do. Leave alone that, even financial help. There is nothing wrong with starting a business on a loan, as long as you know how you're going to repay that loan. And that's what I didn't know. I was very dependent on my pocket money or the small profits the business would give me. And yet I would have just taken a loan and the business would have scaled even higher. So that was another mistake, not asking for help. I don't know if you guys are victims of these mistakes. Comment down below. The fourth mistake was not doing enough research. Sometimes the business has been done by someone else. So you look up to someone. Like for me, I used to look up to international brands, Christy Brown, and I used to be so inspired. Oh, she's done this dress, she's done this coat like this, and I wanted to just copy paste. Like, what has she done? Okay, she's done that. Okay, even me, I can do, So the copy pasting makes you spend so much more instead of just using whatever you have at your disposal. When you're starting a business, there's the tendency of wanting to start big. You want a shop, you want it, you want an interior feel, like well decorated with lights, with chairs, with nice sofas like this. You want everything to be perfect, but you forget that it's on the business. So I'd say when you're starting a business, you maximize on the resources that you have. You maximize, even if it is that small. Nowadays, I even see people take pictures on the floor, the thrift shops and everything, and they grow. The businesses grow. You don't have to always be on camera to pose and everything. So that's what I'd say. You maximize on the resources that you have, and you'll be so surprised. Give it some time. Give yourself some grace. In business, you have to give yourself some grace. You have to give yourself some time to learn from others, to learn the business, to learn what your customers want, for it to be able to pick. So having said all these mistakes, I can assure you I got to learn from these mistakes through listening to other people and having mentors by my side. I had mentors, for example, Liz. Shout out to you, Liz. Kidosho Apparel. I had such great mentors who allowed me to learn from them, to learn their business, to learn how to price, how to talk to a customer, the business aspect of fashion. I learned it from her. And I also got to listen to other people's stories. And that's the idea of this channel. I'm bringing this channel to you for you to get to understand how people handle their businesses the solutions they have, the ideas they have, the challenges they have, and for us to just grow from it. And so thank you so much for watching up until now, and I assure you for more great guests coming your way. Stay tuned.